We're 10 years in now. Our dad is sharing his knowledge so that there is a cure. 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 Cure.
So a trailer has just come out for The Walking Dead World Beyond, and it does confirm something that we've known for a while. I say known because ever since we even knew about the CRM when Rick Grimes left, we knew that it would be something to the next level, and the next level is the cure. Now, it's very important to understand what this means for The Walking Dead. It doesn't mean there is a cure. It doesn't mean it makes any sense that they're looking for one. But the fact is that they are. They've had to almost break out or sneak out of the community that they're in to go to the other one, or one of the other ones under the three. At the point in the timeline we're in the apocalypse, we wouldn't really need a cure by now. The Walker threat has gone down a lot since season 1 of The Walking Dead, but it seems for sure like Iris's dad has what it takes to make one. Which is big, and it's interesting that the trailer's confirmed that. And we've known about this for a while, so right now the plot is they're going to find Iris's dad, and Iris's dad thinks he knows something to do with the cure. If there's any hope to finding a cure in the Walking Dead universe, Iris's dad is it. Let's talk about that in today's video. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe so you're the first to hear about The Walking Dead and the first to see my videos. And make sure you join the official Discord for the channel, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I know what you're thinking, why would I join it? Well, you'll get stuff like this. No, that's not funny. So I'm going to show the full trailer first so you can watch it yourself, and then we can break it down and talk more about it. Now, stay focused on the talk about the cure.
We're 10 years in now. Our dad is sharing his knowledge so that there is a cure.
We don't know what the Civic Republic would do if they found out.
They are bad people, Iris.
He's somewhere in New York.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just want to see what's out there.
Me too.
He'll never make it.
So let's get him.
When we get there, we'll be different. We'll be ready.
Now, I actually have to give World Beyond a lot more praise than I have before, because already before it's out, I've spoken a lot of shit. When we first ever heard about this in early 2019, we heard it was going to be about kids, and we didn't want a show with all kids. The idea alone isn't the most appealing to the Walking Dead fans. But I love this trailer for it because it's shown us more of the casual scenes that we're going to see. Just the scenes we've seen so far for the new characters Felix and Huck have been really good. As much as the exuberant promos that are being shown can be annoying and obnoxious, as much as the idea alone isn't the most appealing, I do think the show is going to pull it off and it's going to be really, really good. I mean, obviously there's going to be some stuff about the CRM because the show is the CRM. That's not even a question. The question is, are these characters going to be here by the time the Rick Grimes movies happen? Because we now know how important these characters are. Iris's dad knows information on how to make a cure. So, of course, the main character for the main show is going to hear about that in his own movie or movies. Now, these aren't just some spin-off characters that can die and then never be mentioned again. It's entered pretty big territory now that they're talking about a cure. World Beyond is a limited event for The Walking Dead, and it's a 2-season show. That's where it stops at the end of the second season. So at the very end, we will get something about Rick Grimes. That's almost guaranteed. That's obvious. Now, of course, every time we talk about the CRM, we have to talk about the locations of each community. The CRM are in Philadelphia, that's where Rick Grimes is. Nebraska is where the World Beyond kids are currently at, and they're on the way to New York to find Iris's dad. At the time of World Beyond, Rick Grimes hasn't arrived at Philadelphia yet because he's still at Alexandria. However, nonetheless, he does end up in Philadelphia at the CRM. He's not currently in the city, but he's there by the time the Rick Grimes movies happen. It's unknown where the World Beyond kids end up, and that's why this show is so interesting. A whole 2 seasons for this show. The first goal in the first season is to find Iris's dad, to spread the information about the cure. If that's the first season, what's the second one? In the trailer and in a couple of the other ones actually, we have Hope talking to Iris saying they're bad people. And we've known that since the start too. Yeah, the CRM are not good. We hear Felix saying we don't know what they would do if the Civic Republic found out. The Civic Republic is the CRM. What exactly are they hiding from the CRM? Is it the cure they're talking about, or is it just the fact that these kids have snuck out without permission? If Iris' dad has gone to do something about the cure, like use his knowledge for good, then surely that's a good thing, isn't it? Well, they've likely found out last minute that he's not gonna be safe with these people. And if they already knew that he'd be with dangerous people, they've likely had second thoughts about just saying goodbye to him. They're gonna go and find him and make sure he's okay.
He's somewhere in New York.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just want to see what's out there.
Me too.
No. This trailer did it for me. Like, all they needed to do was show us these more casual scenes to show us more of what the show is actually about, because after all, it's not always going to be these action sequences. If I'm critical of The Walking Dead, then be sure I'll be as truthful with World Beyond. I actually really like these new characters, Felix and Huck. I mean, I'm surprised the promos didn't put me off of it. They did it first. I don't know anything about the marketing that AMC does. I don't know which works. Only they can see the results of that. But from just a viewer's standpoint, if you're going to make us like these new characters, if you're trying to help us like them, then don't let the first time we see them and are introduced to them be them dancing in front of this iCarly nightmare. This show is definitely going to be really good at widening the audience for The Walking Dead. You know, there could be people that just stopped watching the main show or haven't even watched that yet. They watch this, they like how much younger the characters are, and The Walking Dead has a new audience. That's just like with the Rick Grimes movies. They're trying to widen that completely so that people that don't even watch The Walking Dead can watch that and understand the character and the story of Rick Grimes, and it will appeal to a much larger audience. If anything, that would just grow the audience for The Walking Dead too. World Beyond should be really good at that. But what do you think about World Beyond being so heavily about the cure? Did you want this show to play such a big part in the Walking Dead universe? Do you think Iris' dad or any of these characters will even succeed in their goal? Will they even succeed in anything to do with the cure? Make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think. Press the like button if you enjoyed this video. It will help me out and will get this video seen by more people. If you did enjoy it, then you're going to like these videos too. Check out my latest one where we talk about the latest trailer for The Walking Dead Season 10 finale. We see Magna is in trouble. Make sure you go and check it out. And if you want to know why Morgan looks like this, then make sure you check this one out. And of course, make sure you subscribe so you're the first to hear about The Walking Dead and the first to see my videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.
Maybe ain't gonna find nobody. Maybe that's a good thing. Don't. Please don't.